For this op-amp circuit, I need to find what is V0 over Vs, this ratio, that is the voltage gain. And I also want to find what is this current, which is I, the current through 20 kilo ohms resistance, I0. So this op-amp, we will treat this op-amp as an ideal op-amp. That means the input resistance is infinity, output resistance is 0. So for an ideal op-amp, there is no current going into the inputs. So these two inputs don't draw any current, and as a result, the voltage drop from minus to plus here, these two input, there is no voltage drop since there is no current going through it. So this point, the negative input, which is the inverting input, basically it's called, that one is also grounded because the non-inverting input, the plus input, is grounded. So these two, in effect, the non-inverting input is also grounded. So that's there. With that, we can write here, we can think of a loop here because this is ground here and that's ground. So we can write Vs is equal to, and the current I0 goes through 10 kilo ohms and 20 kilo ohms because there is no current going into the inputs. So this here, there is no current, it cannot go there any current. So Vs will be, the drop is here, so minus plus plus minus, so 10 times I0, that will be the voltage provided I0 is in milliamps. So that's Vs. Now when we look at this other loop which contains the V0 and 20 kilo ohms, the drop here is like that, and we can think this one as another loop. I will maybe use another color. So this one is a loop here, closed loop. So that's the ground here, and then V0 is a rise, and the drop across the 20 kilo ohms resistance is also a rise if we go in this direction, and then we have ground here. So that will be V0 plus 20 I0 is equal to 0, both rises. So V0 is equal to minus 20 I0. That is the result, that is the value of V0. So we have V0 over Vs minus 20 I0 over 10 I0, and that is minus 2 volts. So that's V0. That's V0 over Vs, sorry. And we need to find what is the value of the current, but our Vs is given, so we can use the first equation to find the value of the current. So Vs is equal to 10 I0, 10 times I0, yep. So I0 will be 2 over 100, 2 over 10, that will be in milliamps. So we can write 2 times 10 to the power 3 over 10 in microamps. So we will get 200 microamps. That's the value of the current. Now this particular arrangement, this particular circuit arrangement is called called an inverting amplifier, because we can see the output voltage is inverted here. V0 over Vs is a negative value, and that is, sorry, there won't be any the unit should be it's just a ratio, the voltage ratio, so there shouldn't have been any unit, sorry about that. So yeah, this is an inverting amplifier because the value, the result, the voltage polarity is reversed. But this particular arrangement, this particular circuit arrangement is called an inverting amplifier, and we can have any amount of gain by using this kind of circuit arrangement. So basically this will be the arrangement, and this is R1, this is R2, and here we have Vs, here we have V0. So depending on the ratio of R1 and R2, we can have whatever gain we want. So we can have gain of 2, 5, whatever, even less than 1. So yeah, this is called an inverting amplifier, and then we will see in the next video the non-inverting amplifier.